Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue the Let's Play of Pyanodons, where we last episode just got some cellulose made and started to set up more of the production chain towards simple circuits. So, to start off this episode, I want to go and place down the last of the advanced foundries, so we can get what's it called? Or science up to, or glass making up to speed. Because right now it's lacking a bit behind, and I kind of wanted to move as fast as possible. So I should be able to do this, get it delivered by robots up here, if I just throw it into the network, so I think that will be fine. Oh hey King Arthur, welcome to the stream. So let's see. As soon as we get glass up and running, that should start to help, but we are also lacking iron. So we will have to do two things to start off. One is get this up and running, we just need the last one. And then two, we probably need to go and grab some more iron soon, or at least expand our iron smelter out. That could also be something we could do to increase our production. We'll probably need to do both things. So why don't we do this first? If we just take this one, place it up here. Let's see, do we have room for it? We do. That should double our iron throughput. We just need to get the rest built, meaning the advanced foundries as well. That we can luckily do from anywhere in the world. So while this is slowly building what it can build, I'll need a few things. We can start to go explore for a bit of iron. Because we do have some iron down here, quite a bit of ways away. I think we have some iron ore over here as well. So we might just do a quick one going and grabbing this iron patch. I think that'll be the best solution for now, since yeah, we'll need to get the iron. And hey Lolly, then welcome to the stream in. So I probably could use the tar field for more tar. I just don't know how yet, because I haven't. I don't know how anything works yet. But yeah, I also look at this recipe. I think that one was quite good for tar as well, and giving us more tailings that we also needed for some of our plates. So that could also be a way to do it. But I should probably look at the tar fields as well and how those work. Guess we need some kind of pump for it. But first, let's grab some of you. And do we have one of you on you? We do. And go and set up a little iron area. Can do some of it from there, just to get things kicked off. Then we'll have to go over there and set up the rest. Unless I just fly, what's it called? Wait, let's do something fun, because we can actually do it from there. Just do this. Then all of this will get delivered by robots, and then I don't have to walk all the way over there. That is actually quite nice that we don't have to move ourselves, and we can do most things from here. So simple circuits, still lacking all over the place. I don't want to do that. So we kind of have to make sure that we have enough for that. Hey Akim and Wolfma, welcome to the stream. Let's just get some more roboports made as we work towards the next thing. Science is slowly building up, so we might as well start some of the things we are missing. And yeah, I think some of this could be good to get. It might be good just getting the drone productivity for more resources, just to get things up and running. I think we also need some food at some point. Oh, what is this? Oil industry machines. Oh, can you get water pumps? That is very nice. Oh, and that's also how we get tar then, I'm guessing. Wait, that makes crude oil. That's not how we get tar. But let's get this one as well, just to get the water by pump. Because if you can remove these and just add a pump, that would actually be very nice. Since right now we just have robots moving a ton of product by air. How's it looking over here? We have increased this one out now. That means we can slowly continue over a bit more. And in theory, just remove all of these trees so we see something. We should be able to just place down one more radar and then get the rest explored. Power is still holding somewhat strong, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. Other than that, it seems seaweed might be an issue at some point, but that is in the future. Should probably start to look at tar as well. How do we get that out of the ground? Is there some easy way to do that? With a pump or something? It shows it anywhere. Tar pits. Oh, we need a tar extractor. Can we make that? Oh, that goes into all industries. So, yeah, we'll soon be able to do that. And thank you as well, King Arthur. So we'll need to get that one to extract tar at some point if you want to do that. Because we need chromium for that. I think that's still locked there. Oh, we can actually almost make chromium. Needs a bit more research. So I think it's a quite good idea that we have so much science being made, since it seems to be quite important to get up and running, not run out of resources. We'll do that for now. We still need 24 foundries to fill up this area to produce more iron that is lacking around the place. So as soon as these are done, we should probably get some more advanced foundries made. Oh, hey Kobai. Welcome to stream. I saw your old stream with your son playing Fortnite. That was quite enjoyable for that. Not that I ever played Fortnite myself. But looked quite fun. It looks like you're having a good time. You get two wins. That's pretty impressive. Nice. That is pretty good. Let's see here. Rubber stoppers. That is... Did we ever put a limit on this one? At 500, so that is fine. Have a limit on most of these. That is quite good. Sip of coffee. Good. Let's see. How's it going over here? It's slowly being built. A radar will get down in a minute, hopefully. And then we can get the iron. Really? Let's just check the radar. The local radar even. Let's just check that one. Would actually be good. Local radar. Need engine units. Can I make that yet? Oh, it just can't be handcrafted, so that's the only reason why. That is also used for many things going forward. Might just want to set up a mold to handle that one. It is not the worst recipe, so let's just do that right here. Engine. Just request that in. Then as soon as you have enough, you'll start to work. But right now we are quite iron starved. And that is something we'll have to fix first. That's why I'm going quite heavily into advanced foundries. I'll slowly get built. We'll just leave the robots for now to do their thing. We also need to make more robots, I can say that much. Let's do that. Oh. Let's get a few. But let's see up here. Do we have both of these running? Not yet, but we should soon. That will slowly get placed now. Go out. A bit of cleaning of the inventory. All robots are busy destroying trees. Let's just go up here help place down the foundries so we can get more iron flowing. There we go. Much better. But being iron starved is actually quite a big issue we're having right now. Science is finally start to catch up, at least the glass is catching up. Then of course something else is lagging behind. That is the normal way things work. But if we look at science, we're producing at a somewhat decent rate. About 12 per minute. That might, or 7 something per minute if keeps up. We might want to speed up a small amount. So what are we lacking with you? Nothing? Ah, the moss. That could be a good thing to work on while this is getting set up over here. So we do have a moss farm right here. Probably need to get a much better setup. And then we can actually start to do a few other things. So let's see. Could pretty much just place down 4 more of these with our current setup. That shouldn't do that much. It just needs moss farm. Should do a lot for our production. Can I just do this? Also need to get some power down, but other than that, should be fine. There, and then we just need a few more moss farms to go, and then let's get this running. Luckily, I don't need to go and collect more stone from around the world. We had enough shenanigans with that the first night. So this is much better. Could in theory do a few things to speed this up, or I can just do this. Just give me some moss for a little while. By the way, does it have a better recipe? That it does have one that requires stone. That might actually be better to do. If we change you to this one instead, and then add, what's it called? Stone in. I think that might actually be much better than what we're doing at the moment. This. And you can just get some stone. All of you can change to the stone recipe instead. I think that should give us quite a bit more throughput, which is quite important at the moment. So there. So let's slowly get all of this built up so they'll start to produce, and then we should have more moss flowing through. Over 100, so we don't lack anything. Good. That is at least going now. That should give us even more in terms of what we need. Power-wise, still fine. We'll of course have to keep an eye on it because we are burning through our raw coal at a somewhat quick rate. Oh, it seems all my robots are stuck over there. Let's just give him a small amount of help. So now that we've got that sorted, at least science is moving along a lot faster. That is actually quite important because it is needed for many things. Let's just move this one into the science cell. Because I'll need more of you, but I don't want you to just be stuck right there. So like I'm doing with the rest of these, let's place one of these down and give it a limit of maybe 500 output. Say substrate 500 instead. That way I can just expand this one out as much as needed, maybe just do 4. And then hopefully this will manage itself. 3.5 seconds. Not sure inserters are fast enough, but should give us a bit more throughput. Some of you. Then we just need our iron things to catch up. Oh, is power starting to get into a point we might have to expand power one more time? Because running out of power would be quite bad since all of this is delivered by robots. So running out of power will pretty much kill our base. And I don't really want that to happen. In terms of better power, I haven't looked anything up. So right now we're still gonna go with the steam engines until I figure out anything better than that. So what if we just take you and place it somewhere else? Could do one over here. Steal a bit of water from these. Might not be that bad of an idea. What if I just do... Can I take this part? And can you fit inside over here? Almost fit inside. All except a small amount here in the back. So do it as far in as I can. Maybe right in the middle. We can do something like this maybe. Then we'll just remove this back part. The rest will get delivered as we go. We can just hook up a bit of power, or not power, but a bit of water to it. Might not be enough in one pipe in. But until I get the pumps, I'll just do this as a quick solution. That is fine right there. So all industry machines are almost done. That should give us some water pumps. That should give us time to go a bit further. Yeah, I should go help these out. They are most definitely not fast enough. Are we even missing the iron? Not quite yet. That is fine. Boundaries are missing wood even. Oh, imagine that. Never thought I'll run into the situation where I needed wood. Give me 500. To have some on me. Because I don't really need tar at the moment. That is the only reason I can't take tar yet. I need the oil industry machines first. And then I'll do it. Can I use tar for fuel maybe? And then, yeah, we can probably use it for some kind of power. Or I can make it into coal, yeah, different things. That is true, I need to be able to mix in gas first. I'm not quite at that point yet. Because I want to be able to make this, but I think I still have... We can actually make it with oxygen, water and stuff, but isn't there a better way to do it? This next plate, I want to do that. But I can of course do with coal gas, and that I can make with pretty much tar into this, and then I have blue gas. Also can go into this if I have activated carbon, but I don't do that yet. Yeah, quite a few things I'll need to get before we can go to that part. Most of this is slowly starting to lag as well. But I'll just have to increase what we're producing, getting more resources in. That is the only way I can catch up with things. Mostly a bit sad that what's called iron is that far behind. Then I can get you, throw you. So that is actually not that bad. With the power, that is starting to become an issue. And yeah, I kind of want to get it done, the task, so we can go into better oil or power producing methods. I think that is going to be quite important. But luckily, all machinery is almost done. Then we should be able to go and do that. And these are far from being able to work by themselves. We're lacking bolts. What's not? This is going, is it getting any power? This is getting anything in? No, because we are lacking loaders. If this can help a small amount. Alleviate some of those problems. This just needs the power. There we are. That should be most of these made. Then the rest will slowly get delivered as we start to produce the things. Oh, you're not connected up. Remember to do that, otherwise you won't run. There we are. More power should hopefully help us a bit in that regard. Let's also try and make a local radar instead. I actually think that could be quite good, and luckily we have machine parts now that make sure that we can do it. So let's grab a few, not too many. I wonder where they hit local radars. I could just search for it. It's in industry items. Have that, then we can also start to place them down. Let's see how good they are. Oh, they are actually quite good. They give quite a lot of coverage. And looks quite good as well. Hey, Dexmax. Not Dexmark. Oh, thank you. I'm only scratching the surface on this, and compared to the community server, I have a lot of catching up to do, so it's gonna be a long stream tonight. That is the plan. Right now I'm just trying to solve a bit of a power is solved now, but then just a resource issue. Mostly iron, that's holding up a lot of our things. But I can pretty much just craft simple circuits while we wait, since that is something we'll need anyway. Do we have better iron processes yet? I don't think so. We do have iron oxide. Do we actually have... Oh, we have 14k iron oxide stored. We might as well get that used. I actually don't think we have anything using the iron oxide. Is that correct? Is that used for anything else? Just later. I might as well just turn it into plates, because that would actually give me a bit of a boost in terms of that. And just take one of these older setups to do it. That should actually work just fine for that thing. Okay, I don't even... Okay, goodbye, you guys are way further ahead then. But that was kind of to be expected. I've had quite a busy week, so quite far behind in terms of catching up. But I'm still confident that I'll be catching up. Ah, cool, cool. Then you can watch me do all the mistakes. That's obvious to you guys now, but when you did it the first time, it probably wasn't. Let's try this. Let's just get a lot of this in. Might as well. It should be stuck in a lot of engines or a lot of places. And this should hopefully get it all running. Oil machinery almost done. But yeah, still focusing on the iron. That is the only thing I need to focus on at the moment. Let's see here. Iron going. Can't make it any faster than I am right now. I can just add down more foundries and add in more processing. To be honest, I think that is the best thing to do, because science is going. Come on, help this out, and hopefully the hot air can keep up. Otherwise, we can easily expand that out. Craft some more. It's fine. That seems to be the use for it. We can go out in here, so we can get things delivered around the world. I'll get placed down very soon. And it uses a lot less power, which is very good. I also have to figure out this combustion turbine. Let's just place that one for now, and I need to get the syngas for that. I just need to figure out how it works. Because if I have power, then it shouldn't be that hard doing things. We could quite easily get it with coal gas. That'll give us... Get that from tar. Should probably get this... Oh, combustion mixture. Whoops. Does it say it anywhere that needs combustion mixture? Or did it just... Oh, it does say that. I was just blind. Thank you. I'm guessing that's going to be a lot harder to get. Or maybe even easy. Oh, and give steam back as well. Is that a way to use the steam for the normal setup and then use this and these? That is actually not bad to make. That might actually... Oh, we need to use biomass for it. Biomass, we should be quite close to be able to produce that if we wanted to. That could actually be fun, setting up a power supply like that. Because if I didn't set up that production, actually not room here below, but maybe next to it, we could fly the items in for the fuel production, and then the rest can go into turbines and use the steel that way. And we have them all down here. So can you just burn a ton of different things to get what we need? Oh, we can also use crude oil to make it. As soon as I get an oil pump, that might actually not be bad. Can we use tar as well? Oh, that has to get an extra step. But can I make oil pumps? Because we have a small oil pads here. If you could fly that out. Okay. Now we need to look at the heat. 165. Oh, it's only 60. Yeah. That's not going to be possible, but we can use oil. Let's look at the pumps. Pump jack. Let's make one just to see how it works. Oh, hey, Faceless Man. And thank you for that. Yeah, it's quite fun to stream. It's something, of course, have to get used to, but it's quite good. Let's check these. Oh. Requires ingredients. Oh, it requires... Oh. It's not as simple as that. You can't just throw it in. You can do it with water, it seems. That is actually quite nice. Because that means we can remove some of the machines that save some room. Okay, let's just try and go do one thing. Am I able to do this now? What is this one? Let's check this one as well. So many things. How fast can... 158. It uses more than this one. But combined with what this one is using, it's probably better. Yeah, it gives more water. I think it is a better solution. Let's try this. This is just for the mouse. Please go away, YouTube. What if I then take a pump jack? You can just... Oh, right, pump jack, of course. You. And just place you right there. Water. That'll produce water for these. And that should be more power efficient compared to the other one. So that might actually be a good idea to go and change out some of these pumps and get some automated factories back. We'll need those other places anyway. Iron processing done. Probably need to look at that at some point. Processed iron. 3 processed iron gets 3 iron plates. And 5 iron gives... That could also be a good thing to go into, because we are missing iron. So what if we do this one in between and just fly in the processed iron instead? I think that should be the most efficient process we can do right now. Molten iron might be better. But that needs processed iron anyway, so why not just do it? It also gets the stone out. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea to do. So what's it called? Jaw something? What was it called? I can't remember. A jaw. Unless I can't make that yet. Not jaw with a W. Yeah, I can make that. Shouldn't be an issue. So I think we actually might want to set that up. And then we'll just have to request some engines to a person. That way, let's see, right now our iron process is taking, what is that, 6? A bit more than 5 for 1 plate. When we go into this one, it will take 5 to 3 plates. That ratio is a lot better than before. That might actually not be a bad idea. Just go for processed iron. Also have to get a lot more of these, which require engines, this among other things. So what if we just go up here and set up a few of those? I think that might be a good way to do it. Team is easily keeping up. Thinking I should do its own cell. That has been the theme, and I kind of want to continue that. because then we can always move it. Well, looks quite cool. Let's see if we want to make you into, oh, it's over here probably. Processed iron right there. That just in and then 2 out. Seems so. And should we go into, just debating if we should go into a storage, no, not storage chest. We could go into an active provider and just limit the output to active provider's not good either. I'm just afraid that it will jam with stone, but it probably won't. Let's try this. Let's get you right in the corner, right there, and see how many of you can we fit on top of each other. We also need to get request in, passive out, and let's just hope that it doesn't jam if I do this. Request in iron. Do that. Fit in 6 in a row. Again. Let's just make 2 more. That will at least give us more iron in. Give us that out. That means we can change some of these. Use the process instead. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'll probably use it inside the cells, but yeah, there's a chance this will jam. I'm hoping the stone will get consumed before that happens. Some other place in the base. Otherwise, I'll have to do what's it called, an active provider instead, or taking what's it called, these out into a chest next to it. That could be done with a filter inserter or with one of these. That could also be done. But I don't really want to use these. They are, could do it, but they are quite expensive. Just having it out. Well, let's see how long it takes for it to jam. So let's see, these are all going. I should probably change them all out to processed iron now. Or at least let's change all of these to processed iron. Just to see how many can handle. We need 3 more. All of you, I'd like to change you to not that one. Right here. Processed iron. This gets, let's say 50 at a time. Do that. And I should be able to take this part, do like that. I was going to change all of these to processed iron. Oh wait, of course have to do this instead. Don't tell me I messed something up. Oh wait. Oh, it's right there. I was about to say if I messed something up. Luckily I didn't. So let's collect a ton of iron right now. Same with you. All of you change? I don't think so. Did, good. I'll then just take out whatever is going to be jamming you, being this part. Let's take all of it. We can always throw it back into the network. Just want to make sure this doesn't jam. Out you and out with that one. That means all of you, if we just do right here, you fit on top. Luckily do. Means I can go and collect all of this one. And I need to remember to, oh wait, oh! I made a mess on the ground. Whoops. That was my bad. Hot air is not coming through anymore. Yeah. Let's throw this in right there. I think we can clean up that mess like this. You guys remember, it's been a while since I did it last, how to filter things on the ground. Item request, no, items on ground. That's what I was looking for. Then I think, do this, we can get everything on the ground and not take any of the buildings. Yeah, that is always a good thing to know. Clean you out, and then we'll need to expand out. That is fine. That does need heat. Yeah, then we just need to expand the heat out. That is the easiest thing we can do. But at least that did increase our iron throughput. Or at least, maybe not the throughput, but at least the efficiency of how much we get from it. You have enough. It's just the requesting in. Maybe because of lack of robots. Seems to be the limiting factor. Let's just get a few more then. Hopefully this can get him to catch up. How's it looking in terms of iron up here? That is looking bad. That means that luckily we have this one inside range now. That does mean that we should be able to hook things up. Get a bit more. Let's just clear out this little part. And then we'll do pretty much just take... Actually do it much easier. We'll take this one. Thank you. Go over here. You can just kind of stay right here for now. There. Move these. Add in to here. Oh. I want to run all the way over there, so I'm doing a little sneaky thing here. Flying drones, just request 40 of those. And then I'd like to cut you and place you over here. That way I don't need to move here myself. I can just do this and the drones will get flown in and we'll start to mine things that can be used around the base. Perfect. That actually turned out much better than intended. Processed iron. We are producing that much. We're not consuming that much. That might be because of the hot air, but I should probably change some of these out to something else. What if we just make them empty first, so all of it goes into the machine? That way I don't need to go and do it afterwards. Yeah. Oh, and let's remember to get some more science as well. Probably get some better book processing. Maybe some of this as well. A lot of things we'll have to get into to continue. That might be good for something going forward. Hudson thing, like a little mouse thingy. Domestication. Arc powered generator. Can I get one to run a hamster wheel? Wow, that's quite fun. Oh, it doesn't generate that much power. but it's quite fun that we get things to move in it. So I'll probably look at that at some point. Let's get some of these done as well. Did we empty all of you out? We did. This is slowly building up again. Surplus. So that is actually quite good. How's iron stuff? Oh wait, we have a surplus of iron. Holy moly. It helped a lot that we did this. That means I just need to change these into processed, and then we actually have a quite efficient setup. It's always nice when you get to a point you can see that an iron is catching up. Over here, things are getting put in. That means these just need those flown in, and they'll be that in just a second. And then we are actually looking somewhat good in terms of throughput. So if I did this correctly, I should be able to do this and just do that. There we are. That's going to give us a bit on the floor, on the ground. I can pick that up like this. But that way all of these should be changed to the correct thing, and we'll start to request in processed instead. And now we have a iron production that is a lot more efficient than before. So that is actually very nice. And that is why I love building modular. Oh, we need to upgrade things. Fine, we'll just copy paste the one thing we changed to the next one. And then we'll just continue. So that is great. This is still keeping up nicely. Probably needs in... Still fine, to be honest. A bit more. I think we did 100 everywhere else just because of the travel time and the lack of robots. So let's just do that as well. Go. More view. So that's quite good. We solved our iron problem. That means that our mall and things will start to work again. That means we can actually start to continue towards the next part of our little thing. Might actually want to go back and start to look at the circuits again. Because now we actually have most of the low-grade things we need. We were looking at the urea, which is quite hard to make. Liquid manure came from the animals. Biomass we can make from soil, and that gives us other things out. So quite good. A better way to make biomass. Maybe from this one, or which is a mix. Maybe just going it from soil right now might not be a bad idea, because we'll need the other things anyway, so why not just try that? So, soil separator. Well, extractor. Oh, don't we have the soil separator yet? Probably something as typical as that's gonna hold us back. And make it. Oh, solid separator, that's why. It. Solid separator. Just make 2 of you. Let's see if that can't give us some of what we need. How's it looking over here? That's looking perfect. We are making a ton of that. Also, it does mean the robots will have to travel over here when we start to run out up here. But yeah, we'll just throw more robots at it. Yeah, but I can't really get wastewater yet. I think wastewater is locked behind quite a few things. Yeah, I think I looked at wastewater at some point, but I thought we had to do quite a bit to get it. I think this is one of the ones I figured out that might actually be quite good in terms of getting biomass. But that is used for gum. That's used for food. Oh, for drilling through it is honest. Oh, we need gum for that one. Oh, actually not too bad. Oil and sand. I think we have quite a lot of sand, to be honest. Maybe we should just go this route. Because don't we have sand? And yeah, we have 46k sand, so that might actually be better. Let's use some kind of weird machine. Oh, it used the same salt. Oh wait, right there. It uses a something plant. Why bean plantation? What if I just make a few of these instead? Because it seems it gives us more of what we need. Not getting requested yet. It's still slowly getting built right here. Yeah, but wastewater is not easy to get. Wastewater's locked behind a few things, I think. Oh wait, we can actually get it somewhere else. Maybe even easier if you look at... Actually, this one doesn't seem too bad in terms of getting wastewater. And it's logistics science, so I can't do that. At least not yet. I don't think we can get it without the next science. So, yeah, that is a bit annoying. Get a few of these to speed this one up. That is needed for so many things, and we might as well just make quite a bit more. Quite silly that is what's holding this whole process back. So wait, you can go in. Let's get a few fast inserters. This faster is not fast enough. Do that is probably going to be fast enough. Typical missing power. Let's give it a try and just see. So I think that'll be the last thing this episode. We got pretty much all of the science up and running. Right now we're just expanding out a few of these things to make sure we are producing it fast enough. And yeah, next episode we'll probably start to go further towards the animals we need, now that we have most of the basic things. So I'll end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please remember to hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. You're also welcome to come and join us on Twitch. I'm always having a blast with you guys over here, and you're giving me so much good feedback. So with that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.